Hello everyone, it's me again with another last minute Final Fantasy XIV event video. This time is Little Ladies Day 2023. Let's go check it out. Alright, I'm in Limsa Lamensa. It doesn't look like the event starts here, but let's ask this guy and see what's going on. What's going on with this event? Good morrow to you, adventurer. Have you any questions regarding the history of Little Ladies Day? I am at your service. What is Little Ladies Day? Once a year, when the peach blossoms come to bloom, Eorzea celebrates all the lovely and spirited young maidens who bring such joy to our realm. The origins of the holiday can be traced back to events that happened some 3 centuries past, when the Thorn dynasty still reigned in Ul'dah. The plucky Princess Edvia, tired of being sequestered within palace walls by her overprotective father, the Sultan Baldric Thorn, exchanged garb with a miller girl and wandered off into town in search of adventure. Upon learning of his daughter's disappearance, the Sultan was stricken with panic. He summoned the palace guard, down to the last man, and ordered them to tear the city apart to see that no harm befell his precious princess. And tear the city apart they did. The poor miller, whose daughter assisted the princess in her escape, saw his house nigh ripped from the ground, while the family was threatened with imprisonment and worse. To the good fortune of all, Princess Edvia was soon found just outside the palace walls. When she confessed the true reason that she had run away, her father was racked with guilt for his actions. He had the miller's house rebuilt by his most skilled craftsmen and offered to personally serve as Seneschal? I don't know how to pronounce that. As Seneschal to the miller girl for a day to atone for his actions. The common folk were deeply moved by their sultan's newfound compassion. The sultan himself, vowing to never forget the lessons he had learned, declared that each year he would serve as seneschal for a young girl chosen from the townspeople by lot. The tradition continued long after Sultan Baldric's death, living on even as the Thorn dynasty gave way to the Ul. In time, it spread to other nations where it took on new forms, eventually evolving into the Little Ladies Day celebration that we know and love today. Who was Princess Edvia? Princess Edvia was the one and only daughter of Sultan Baldric of House Thorn, the Huron noble house that ruled Ul'dah some 300 years ago to the day. Her disappearance from the palace, the commotion that followed, and its eventual resolution, often retold as the legend of the Lost Lady, are said to represent the origins of the celebration we now know as Little Ladies Day. It is said that before the events of the day, relations between the spirited princess and her stern, overly protective father were strained at best. Though the father claimed to love his daughter dearly, the form this love took was the stifling sort. The princess's disappearance and return changed everything. Sultan Baldric gained a newfound respect for his daughter's independent nature, while Princess Edvia realized that her father's treatment of her was born of simple misunderstanding, not lack of love. The bonds between the two grew only stronger in the months and years to follow, and the two came to be celebrated as the most ideal embodiment of father and daughter that the realm had ever seen. Alright. He didn't tell me where to go. But I'll figure it out and then we'll go check it out. Also, while I was reading, this guy right here my attention span. Woo, the squirrel. Anyway, I'm gonna go figure out where to go next, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm in Ulda, and apparently the right pronunciation was
Seneschal.
Seneschal. So from here on out, I will be pronouncing it as Seneschal. Looks like we have to go down here. Alright, who do we got here? The Royal Handmaiden. Oh. Decisions Orchestrion Roll. I'll take that. Lovely Ladies' Day advertisement. I'll take that too. Awesome. Good day to you, adventurer. Have you any questions regarding the history of Little Ladies' Day? I'm at your service. Okay, so the royal servant is the same as the royal herald. No, thank you. Royal seneschal. Inheritance. The royal seneschal has a new event in mind to bring smiles to all the princesses of the realm. Okay. Ooh. Ah, greetings, my friend. 'Tis good to see you. Very good indeed. As it just so happens that there is a matter with which I require assistance. As you will be aware, another Little Ladies' Day is upon us, and we are celebrating all ladies as princesses, attending to their every need. For this year's celebration, we are planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Aldetha, a scion of House Thorn, has taken it upon herself to investigate its origins. Alas, she has ever had a frail constitution and is feeling unwell. For now she rests at my insistence, but passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry that she won't stay put. Thus would I turn to you for help. In order to take the burden off my lady, who is also a treasured princess this day, might I prevail upon you to assist with her investigation? I'm truly grateful. Now, Miss Aldetha should be resting on a bench in the Gold Court, so pray seek her out there. I leave her in your capable hands. Okay. Where is the Gold Court? Oh, okay. I think I know where that is. We'll go through here. I'm thinking it's this area right here. Yeah. Alright, I made it. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. It's been quite some time. You are well, I trust? If you're looking to partake in the festivities, I would be happy to point you in the direction of the Royal Seneschal. So the Royal Seneschal sent you. Well, I would be lying if I said that I didn't need the help. I'm in a worse way than I had realized. I'm supposed to meet with 2 people as a part of my investigation, but loath as I am to admit it, I'm in no condition to be up and about. As you may already know, I'm investigating the origins of an antique folding fan, the very one beside me, which I found in the Thorn Manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in Ulda, I turned to the history books, and discovered that it is of a style used in the palace during the Thorn Dynasty. Further research revealed that Princess Edvia, my ancestor, who gave rise to Little Lady's Day, once used such a fan in a dance she performed at a royal soiree. It was very beautiful by all accounts, and I should have liked to see it. Inspired by this discovery, I consulted the royal seneschal, and it was decided that we would make replicas of the fan as gifts for this year's celebration. However, when we showed the fan to the artisan we hired, he declared that, while undeniably designed in the Thorn style, it was crafted much more recently, no more than a few decades ago at most. This led me to wonder, who had this fan made and why? With my mother no longer with us, I went and asked my father, but he claimed to know nothing about it and said no more. Though he married into the family, he is the present head of House Thorn. If even he does not know, then I have no need, I have to seek answers elsewhere. Additionally, if we learned how the fan was used during Princess Edvia's time, I thought that we could share the knowledge during the celebration. Thus did I arrange to meet with people who are versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I can scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I trouble you to attend the appointments in my stead? Okay. I got it. I'm in your debt. Now, you'll want to take the fan with you. Okay. Please show it when you meet the individuals in question. One is a reporter from the Mithril Eye who will be at the Arzaneth ossuary, and the other is a historian who will be at the quicksand. Alright. Let me real quick read this orchestrion roll to free up some space. I know, my inventory's messed up. That's one of the main reasons why I haven't been playing this game as much anymore. My inventory, completely screwed. All of my retainers, full. I even stuffed up the free company bank. That's full. I have no inventory space left. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a hoarding problem, but I have a lot of items. It's not a hoarding problem. I mean, I've been trying to sell most of it and like craft things with it to sell, but like, bro, nothing's selling. It's not a hoarding problem, it's an economics problem. Where could Alditha be? Can I help you? The Thorn Dynasty era folding fan. An antique folding fan Alditha found within the Thorn Manor, crafted in a style used during the Thorn Dynasty. This fan. Alditha sent you, I take it. Very well then, I'll tell you what I know. When Alditha reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded of a similar one that I saw long ago. By her description alone, I couldn't be certain, but to see it here and now, there's no doubt in my mind this fan once belonged to Alditha's mother, Claudia. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers old perhaps, when I interviewed her for a Little Lady's Day article. That day she had this very fan with her. She was out of sorts though and begged to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short and ended up writing about something else. I must say, I find it a little strange that Alditha should ask me about the fan. It belonged to her mother, after all. Surely she would know about it? That's interesting. Was her father hiding? Her father obviously knows what the fan is, right? He's just not telling her. Alright, now we go to the quicksand. This isn't the quicksand. I do like the Little Ladies' Day decorations, though. They look nice. Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet someone here, but she appears to be late. Hey, check this out. Ah, so you've come on Miss Alditha's behalf, and this is the fan she wished me to inspect. Indeed, it is of a style hailing from the Thorn dynasty. It is said that Princess Edvia carried such a fan when she attended functions. In those days, it was considered meat for noble women to cover their faces, to which end they carried folding fans on their persons. But as the legend of the Lost Lady would attest, Princess Edvia didn't concern herself with social norms, and at a royal soiree, far from using her fan to cover her face, she used it to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan and his retinue of seneschals looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance and erupted into rapturous applause when she finished. That dance came to be known as the Little Ladies' Dance, and it is said to have been passed down through the women of House Thorn. The fan you hold, I expect, was crafted for that very purpose. Curious, though, as a daughter of House Thorn, it seems to me that Miss Alditha should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope I was able to be of some help to her. Pray pass along my regards. Okay, so there's like a family dance tradition where they gotta learn a special dance. She doesn't know the special dance. Speaking of dancing. Okay, hold on. We're recording a video, hold on. There's plenty of time for dancing girls later. Whoa, my game has never slowed down like that in my life. I'm willing to bet there's probably a Windows update that just hit. Let's try to get this done before my computer crashes. Ah, you are returned. Thank you for attending the appointments in my stead. So, did you learn aught of interest? What? The fan was my mother's? And it was used to perform the Little Ladies Dance? A dance passed down through the women of our line? Uh-huh. Forgive me, but I'm not sure what to think. I never knew about any of this. About neither the fan nor the dance. Why didn't my mother share the tradition with me? Perhaps she didn't have the chance. Yes, I feel that is the only plausible explanation. My mother succumbed to the illness when I was little. Even if she had wished to pass on the tradition, she never had the chance to do so. Be that as it may, my father must have known something. I know not why he claimed otherwise and feigned ignorance about the fan, nor do I expect that he would willingly talk. Still, I want to know about the dance and about my mother. I'm sorry to impose yet again, adventurer, but won't you help me find the answers? This means a lot to me. Thank you. Now then, if my mother appeared at Little Ladies' Day with her fan, it seems likely that she performed the dance there. On that assumption, I propose we look for those who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival. For this, wealthy middle-aged folks seem like a likely place to start. Chances are they at least cross paths with her in social circles. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange and Ishtame's Aesthetics? I shall await you here. Alright. It's crazy that she expected me to know the names of these places. I don't live here. What? The whose aesthetics? Okay, this is the place. It looks familiar now. I've been here before. What's that? Do I know Claudia Thorne and the dance she used to perform? May I ask who is asking? Goodness me, to think Alditha had no idea. I was good friends with her mother, I'm proud to say, and would be glad to share what I know. She was quite frail, was Claudia, and constantly took ill. As a result, she seldom attended social functions, and certainly never performed the Little Ladies' Dance in them. She did, however, show it to me in private, and I consider myself blessed. It was so beautiful. I begged to learn it from her. She kindly taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach Alditha too, I'm sure. It breaks my heart that she never had the chance. But if Alditha is keen to learn the dance, nothing would please me more than to teach it, a poor substitute though I may be for her mother. She awaits at the Gold Court, yes? I shall go and find her there at once. Okay. Kind of worried a little bit because her mother was also like frail and sickly, and so is she. And I'm kind of hoping that means Alditha won't die. Happy Little Ladies' Day! You got cancer. I'm sorry. This event took a dark turn. Where in the world did she disappear to? What? Did I ever see the dance performed by Claudia Thorne? As it happens, yes I did. It was during a Little Ladies' Day celebration many years ago. Claudia was participating for the first time, and I had the honor of being her guide. By way of thanks for my company, she showed me the dance. Flourishing her fan, she moved with such majestic grace. I was left utterly transfixed. A dance so loved should be seen by all. Won't you perform it on stage at the festival? I suggested. And to my delight, she agreed with a smile. But no sooner did she finish enrapturing the crowds than she retreated out of sight and all but collapsed to the ground. It was then that I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her not to push herself ever again, and the sad look on her face when she nodded is something I've not forgotten to this day. But look at me prattle on to a complete stranger. My apologies. Now then, I was in the midst of looking for someone, so I shall excuse myself. A Thorn woman who once danced at the festival? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Little Ladies' Day has always been a common folks' festival, after all. If anyone were to know, I dare say it would be the head of the Thorn family. 'Tis under their auspices that the celebrations take place. Alright, I have a feeling that I somehow managed to talk to all of the people in the opposite backwards order. But we did it. It's okay though. We got some extra information. Ooh, coming through. Oh, there you are. A woman was here just now. She told me she was a friend of my mother's and kindly taught me how to perform the Little Ladies' Dance. It's as beautiful as I imagined it would be, and I cannot thank you enough for finding this person. Now then, were you able to learn aught from anyone else? So my mother once performed the dance before a crowd, but the exertion was too much for her. From what I've now seen, the movements may indeed be trying for those of poor health. Those such as myself. Thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me, out of concern for my well-being. Or so I speculate at any rate. Lady Alditha, thank the heavens I found you. Rodolph? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Begging your pardons, my lady, but you disappeared from the manor without a word. Both your father and I have been worried sick. But all is well that ends well, and I see now that you are in good hands. Thank you, good sir, for looking after the young mistress once more. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you feel strong enough, let us seek him out together. It would set his mind at ease. Yes, of course. Thanks to you, I've discovered things I never knew about my family, and I would have you at my side when I meet with my father. Will you come with me? Thank you. Your presence will give me the courage to seek the truth. Little bud. Master Fortin should be somewhere in the Ruby Road Exchange. Please follow me. I mean, it's some loud motherfucking water. Ooh, coming through, excuse me. Oh, hey, Rodolph. Master Fortin was beside himself with worry over the young mistress's health. He wishes to thank you for attending her. Is she okay? I told Father that I'm perfectly fine, but he nevertheless insisted that I sit down. You're the man from earlier. I should have guessed you were the one who aided my daughter. Oh, that's him! That's the guy from the market! I said what I said, not realizing you had come at her behest. But what's done is done. Now allow me to properly introduce myself. Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family, at your service. No more secrets, Father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Even as the fan and the dance hold fond memories of your mother, they are a painful reminder that she is gone. I couldn't bear to lose you as well, so please return the fan and forget about the dance. Father, I understand full well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I would likely feel the same. But as much as I am touched by your concern, I know about everything now. About Mother, about the fan, and even the dance. Claudia? Lady Alditha, that was extraordinary. Where in the world did you learn how to dance so beautifully? An old friend of Mother's taught me. Despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance down to the smallest flourish. Mother brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew that I wanted you to experience that joy again. Alditha. Like I once apologized to your mother, I must now apologize to you. It was wrong of me to hide the fan and the dance from you. and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If it is your desire to carry on the tradition, then I will not stand in your way. Thank you. But you know, Father, it is Little Ladies' Day. Rather than an apology, is there not a more appropriate gesture for the occasion? As you say, my princess. As you say. I, Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family, do hereby pledge to serve as your royal seneschal. Your every wish is my command. Except perhaps when I judge that you are overexerting yourself. After all, your Highness's well-being is my most foremost priority. I shall bear that in mind. Without further ado then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff in the Little Ladies' Days dance, that we may share it with all who participate in the festivities. If that is your wish, then it is mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should by rights inherit the dance passed down in our family. I have a gift for you, adventurer, as a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with a replica of my mother's fan. Oh, thank you. Now then, there's no time to waste. We must distribute these fans to as many people as possible and share with them the history of the dance. This will be a Little Ladies' Day to remember. Oh, yes, it will. Damn, she suddenly has so much energy. Shouldn't she sit down? Alright, we got the Ballroom Etiquette Fanfare, an illustrated manual of the various steps and gestures that comprise the Little Ladies Dance, used to learn the /Little Ladies Dance emo. Okay. Her greatest fan. Let me learn the special dance in my full up inventory. Alright, I guess right here is as good a spot as any to test out the Little Ladies Dance. That's a pretty cool dance. I like it. Alright, well, I think that was everything. There is something going on down here. Of course, the fat chocobo guy is back again. Oh, they're all doing the fan dance now. When I came through the first time, they were all setting up, and they weren't doing the fan dance. That's kind of cool that they learn the dance. Anyway, that was the Little Ladies' Day 2023 event. I was supposed to record this a week ago, at least a week ago. I might have a Minecraft addiction. But I haven't played Minecraft since this game came out. I started playing it a week ago. I was like, fuck it, you know what? I'm bored. Let me log in and play Minecraft. Things kind of spiraled out of control. I'm playing I'm playing an Avatar: The Last Airbender role-playing server, and I'm playing as Finn from Adventure Time, but old Finn. It's a whole thing, okay? Look, I I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this in the Little Ladies Day video. Thanks for watching. This was Little Ladies Day 2023, and I'll see you in the next one.